Hello, my dear Aries. Welcome to my channel. And here we are doing the reading for you for the month of February 2020. And you can watch this reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. I've already shuffled the cards, but I'm just kind of giving it a fresh cut so that we are ready for the reading. Okay. Let's see. So, let's see what are the current energies for you. High Priestess. This is interesting, and we have got the High Priestess, a major arcana for you, Aries, which is your kind of current energies for the month of February. And here we have High Priestess is the energy wherein you are receiving a lot of downloads and you don't have all the information available to you yet. So it is a card wherein you still have more to receive. Yes, you get, and also you are getting the divine downloads, yes, from the spiritual aspect. If you are connecting as a spiritual individual, you would see that you're progressing. If you still have not walked that path of spiritualism, then you have some bit of information which is still yet pending to come to you, or you have not revealed yourself completely. So there is some information you're holding or you yet to receive which is still not out and open. So it's a good card, very positive card. And to support it, as I said, that I think, it's a challenging card. And this is Eight of Swords. It is a mental limitation which is causing, and you're feeling that you're blindfolded, you're being tied down, and hence you can't see, you can't move, which is not, it is all the mental limitations. It is because it's not something which you can't cross. It's very easy. Once the eyes are kind of open, you can see that you can easily move out of this so-called perceived limitation. And hence I'm sensing this is more of a challenging card, and then hence I was also getting that message from that High Priestess that there's still some things which are yet to come to you, and you are feeling limited without the details and without the information. And that's kind of making you feel limited. That's kind of making you feel bound. But this is more of the the mental inflictions which you can actually get away. But let's see what is coming around more as far as your underlying energies. So which is good. We have 8 + 1 9. That means you are inching closer to the the 10 of Swords, which is like kind of getting over with that cycle wherein you're feeling tied again and again. It's not, and I'm sensing this could be a cycle you're stuck in. You are feeling like that time and again. You kind of get the download, you kind of feel grounded, then you kind of feel again the same thing. So you're inching closer to the ending of this cycle with Ace of Sword coming in, and that's the underlining energy for you here, Aries. And this also means that there is a new beginning which is getting lined up for you, and this new beginning is absolutely an offer from divine, which is very much aligned with the truth. So if you've been waiting for some kind of truth, some kind of the information which is nothing but true, you are getting that truth served to you in the near future. But this is the we'll see what the near future cards are, because this is the underlining energy. This is kind of serving. This is kind of what do you say, that it doesn't look on the surface, but that's what divine is working on. Divine is saying that you are feeling what you're feeling. We are giving information as far as you're getting ready to receive it, and the main purpose for us is to give you that Ace of Sword and give you that information which is aligned with truth truth, nothing but truth. And let's see what is the crowning energy for you. And we have the strength card. So you might be connecting with a Leo. And here you have the strength card, meaning that you are gaining a lot of strength. You have gained a lot of strength, and I'm sensing that you are also moving away from these cycles, and that's what I felt, that you're inching closer to the end of these tough cycles which you've been experiencing, and you're learning to tame the beast within and outside, and you've gained a lot of strength. It's a very good major arcana, and we've got two major arcanas here, so very positive card, and you are coming forth in the environment as somebody who has a lot of strength and can deal with a lot of stuff, is how you are coming forth in the environment. Now let's see what is the energy of the past. And we have in the past Knight of Cups. This could be an offer of love which got extended to you, and this came to you, and you did you accept it or no? I don't know, that is not clear, but this offer did come to you, an offer of love, which is what the energy of the past is. But right now you're feeling limited, and probably even if you accepted the offer or howsoever it came around, you still felt that the more information was needed around, and you felt that the information out there is limited, and it's not, all the cards are not being laid out, is how you felt about the offer. Probably because that's the energy of the past, but this is general reading, and hence I'm saying probably because I'm not tapping in more into the past. Past is gone. I don't want to get more clarifiers for that, and we will rather focus on what's now and going ahead. But there is something which did come to you, and you would know how it resonates to your situation. Now let's see what is coming around in the future. This card did pop out while I was shuffling it. While I was pre-shuffling your deck, I was tuning into the Aries energy, and in the near future you might go through some kind of conflict, and wherein I don't see this is like some kind of a conflict which you either will have with yourself, because it's a sword card, which is a mental card, or this might be there in the environment as well, when you'll have to put up a fight for something, or maybe somebody else will put up a fight for something, and this is little not so good, and a little nasty, I'm sensing, and either the situation is a little nasty here, is what I'm sensing here. But let's see what comes around, because this is in the near future, and it's a minor arcana, but you have the strength with you to carry on with the things. But now let's see, how are you dealing with the entire situation. And you're dealing with the entire situation, or the entire thing, with this energy of the 10 of Cups. You're feeling very fulfilled, and you're feeling very happy, surrounded by loved ones and family, and this is like the card of ultimate emotional fulfillment. So that's how you are relishing, that's how you're enjoying everything. There's a little bit of kind of energy which is there in the 8 of Swords kind of a thing, but that's not major there. You are learning to deal with this, and that's nice, because 10 of Cups is a very beautiful energy. So that's how you're managing it. It's really, really wonderful. Now let's see what the external environment for you is. So external environment for you is Temperance, which is balance. So you're feeling pretty balanced in the environment. Things are pretty balancing out, and you could be connecting with the Sagittarian as well. And just give me 1 second. So you have this beautiful energy of balance, the alchemy, and the the angels are around, taking care of stuff for you and for situation around. So not really need to worry, and this is a very beautiful card. And Temperance is the Sagittarian card, which also means a higher truth. So truth is what I'm sensing here as well, is of importance. Now let's see what your fears or hopes are. You're fearing or you're hoping. So there are two things which I'm sensing out of here. So you are fearing that will this energy will come forth. This is a new beginning, which you don't have the information yet, and you want some new beginning, and you're fearing that will it ever come on the third dimension, will it be ever out there in the material world, and you're hoping for it to be there in the material world, and you want this new beginning on the earthly plane. This is what you're hoping and wishing, and you're simultaneously fearing as well, because I'm sensing some limitation energy, though you're trying to be very positive with the Strength card and with the Ten of Cups and with the Temperance. So you have divine support as well. Things are going to go fine. Things are looking good. Little bit of this Five of Swords is definitely there, and we can't ignore it, but that's minor. Let's see what is the potential outcome. And we have the Four of Wands, and this is also the card for twin flame. So if you're a twin flame watching it, names are not really important, labels don't really matter, but then it's like as readers we see that as 1111, and it's the twin flame card, and that means that it could also mean that in the near future there is a union coming, there is a higher level of commitment happening for you here, Aries. And this is a very strong base and commitment which is getting established, and this is a really beautiful outcome. This is really wonderful for there, and that is the kind of the number for stability. So that's really wonderful. Now let's see, let's get some angel messages for you. For Archangel Michael, we've got few cards. There is a card which has come is forgiving and learning. So there is some amount of forgiving and learning which you have to go through. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. There is something which you need to release. There is something in the environment which you need to release, and once you release that, there is some new beginning which are going to be lining up, because we have this new beginning and fresh start coming up for you. And remember, there are two aces which are depicting that as well. And there is your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. So trust your inner guidance. Know that what's coming forth for you is something which you can trust. Your inner guidance is knocking at you and saying that, and that's what this High Priest also is about. So trust your inner guidance, and it may be like in a piecemeal. It may not come like a download unless you are kind of going through the Kundalini awakening, or unless you're going through the awakening, a sudden awakening, or enlightenment. The download may not happen like that to you, but it may be happening on a piecemeal basis. As and when you are ready, the information will be given to you. So trust your inner guidance. It is definitely real and trustworthy. So that's the message here from Archangel Michael and Romance Angels. I'll also get some messages from the Heart deck. We've got one message. I'll see if there's anything else wants to come out. Okay. So we've got this message for you. You may not always understand why certain things happen, and that's why you're saying that, all right, why is it happening? You don't know that. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So this little bit of turmoil which you are facing, rest assured the divine, because we have got this divine presence here. Divine is playing its cards the way it ought to be, and you need to trust and have faith. You may not understand that why is it happening. Everything was going fine. Why suddenly this? Maybe it's leading you to a new beginning, and that is a stable new beginning, and that is what it is all about. Now let's see what, I'll just close this reading with the one guidance. Okay, we've got one message which came around, and we have communication. This is for whosoever is watching this reading. If you're a cross watcher, then this is for you as well. The angels remind you that being spiritual is about being genuine and honest. When you speak from the heart, others feel the resonance of truth and trust you. Talk positively, focus on the good in life, and you will feel happier and healthier. Communication is a two-way process. Listen with interest and respond openly. This will improve all relationships. Communicate constantly with Source using prayer, which is asking, and meditation, which is listening. So you have to do both prayers as well as meditation. Always keep channels of communication open. Be a bridge to others' heart and mind. Ask your angels to step into your aura and communicate in a higher way through you. I communicate clearly and honestly, and that's the reading for you. That's the message for you. And I really thank you for tuning in and watching this. And I really support the way you've been supporting or guided to support this channel through watching, subscribing, commenting, donating, and whichever way you're guided. I so appreciate it. And thank you so much. If you want a private reading, you can always write to agnya8@gmail.com. That's been mentioned at the description box below. And wish you a very happy Valentine's month. Spread love and be happy.